Welcome back to the podcast. It's just us three. We're all dead inside.
Welcome back to the podcast. Today
Hello,
we're going to
everybody.
be
Yes, this is a monotone podcast according to Scully and Hayden. And
That's the plan.
as you can see, for
Yeah.
you visual learners, audio
Visual learner.
It's-
for you guys who are not watching and are actually listening to this like a reasonable
Yes.
person. I'm over here stroking my. I'm over here just straight jerking my shit.
Yes, thank you, Scully, for making me edit. Yeah, I love my job. No,
Good
but
job, team.
I
did it.
I'm in a tin can. I'm sorry, and someone cracked open a tin can of some sort.
I think it's
called
a soda
Granny's.
can.
But sadly, it is just us three. I am very sad today, but that's alright.
Hey,
It's Miyamoto and the sad guy who's jacking it to corner.
Huh? I don't think
on the positive side, by it being a monotone podcast episode, I fit in perfectly since my
Yes.
voice is already so monotone.
Yes, I'm gonna try to speak really low because anytime I speak, I can hear my own voice, and it's very very loud inside this can. So, I am.
So basically, what we're saying is, if you like this video, we'll blast out Moto's
Yes.
eardrums live on
Yes.
set.
No.
on set.
No. I already ate it. I wanted to kill myself on the last podcast because I'm the one that edits the videos, and I put my OBS like mic all the way down so you guys wouldn't hear the water. But now it's not an issue, and that podcast was basically ruined. But I still posted it because I didn't care.
Chat. If
Chat.
we
There's
get
no chat. There's
100,000
no chat.
likes,
100
Okay.
million likes.
if you
Okay.
get 100,000 likes, we'll do that again and make
No.
Moto have to suffer.
Dude,
Try
I'm
to
not
edit
eating
all
hot pepper
the-
again. That fucked my stomach up.
No,
like, after I woke up.
100,000 likes, and we will all call you basically have force vote.
Oh my gosh.
You
You
almost
want to
said-
say that again? You lag. Say it again. On my end, you lag.
We will, at 100,000
Okay, back
likes on this video, make Moto have to try and capture all of our voices while they're almost muted.
Bro, that sounds terrible. No,
I'll just
I know,
mute my
that's what
mic.
Do that. That sounds like work.
It's 100,000 likes, dude. Like, come on.
But
We didn't get that yet.
you visual people that are watching, I'm wearing a mask because I got severely burned. No, I didn't. I'm just being.
Listen, he looks like Two-Face's uglier cousin.
Yes, as you
No,
guys saw in the
actually, bro.
previous episodes, I am ugly. No, I don't.
Bro, you should have seen it before podcast. Before put on the helmet, bro. That shit was like disgusting.
Oh,
actually,
yeah. Guys, I'm like Freddy over here. I look like a baked avocado.
you're worse than Freddy, bro.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm the knight right now. I'm the knight. I just don't have my full suit of armor on. But yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? I don't have any topics, so this might go really bad.
This is gonna go
You know,
awful.
let's start this up. How was your guys' week? I haven't. Hayden,
Suffering.
I haven't seen you at all this week, so.
I kind of did my good old fashioned same old of either watching anime or playing video games. I bought a new
Nice.
keyboard. That's
Dude.
about it.
I'm such a slow anime watcher. I'm trying to do Hunter x Hunter right now, and I'm just like taking like an episode.
That was your first mistake.
Yes. Okay. It's not
Yeah.
bad, but it's getting a little boring. But it's not bad.
Man, you should watch One Piece, man.
Okay, well, he'll never finish that one.
But I haven't found a game to like just no brain a game, and then that anime is also like no brain. But I don't know. I like, oh Jesus, I want to like anime hop, which I normally do. Like I want to watch Fire Force, but at the same time I want to complete Hunter x Hunter. So
Just go based off the vibe, man.
I know. Skull, you watch any animes or no?
Who do you take me for, a weeb?
I don't know.
Because I do watch the occasional anime.
Okay.
Right now I've been catching up on some older ones like Hellsing.
Ooh, I've yet to watch that. I want to watch that so bad.
I finished Dungeon P, and that one was very good.
Mm-hmm. How long is
I do-
Hellsing? Is Hellsing like 2 seasons?
It's a few seasons, actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm more or less just biding my time until One Punch Man Season 3 comes out.
I'm so excited for that one, actually.
Dude, that is going to be such a...
Which one?
One Punch Man.
See,
Oh
dude,
yeah,
it's
dude.
such a
I watched all
great.
of One Punch Man again, and surprisingly, I did not like hop off it. I was like, oh, this is sick. I just never watched the one where they like investigate how zombie guy died. I'm like, eh. I don't really like
What?
that. You know, they had that like weird like like season filler, whatever. Like if you could call it like a DLC episode. That's like
The
an
DLC
hour
episode.
or so long. I don't know.
I don't quite
It's
remember that.
like a funny thing they did. Because people
Oh.
were complaining like, there's not enough One Punch Man out there. So like, all right, we'll send you not I don't know if it was free, but a filler episode if you want to call it that.
Well, I mean, if you pirate it, it's free.
Yeah, I mean, I use the anime website you gave me, so it worked out just fine.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. I mean, I use the ad blocker. If you use an ad blocker in this video and we're not getting ads, I'm joking. We're never getting ads.
Yeah.
We're probably never gonna get partnered on YouTube, so that's it.
And that's the contents we need, team.
All we like to do is ramble, show our guns, and play video games. As these guys are the two. Maybe I think Ethan does it too, and Mitchell. So I'm the only one that doesn't play games while doing the podcast.
Yeah, on optimal.
I'm not playing games either.
I could now because I'm wearing the mask, but that's what the mask is. I'm joking. Where's my shotgun? I'm gonna kill myself.
I just kind of do like mindless stuff.
Okay.
So,
Ooh,
like,
speaking of
right,
mindless stuff,
basically.
have you guys ever?
But I don't want.
Speaking of mindless stuff, have you guys ever played like any MMO games? Like, maybe not like League
Yeah.
of Legends, but like there's this.
Yep,
Okay, what game?
definitely.
What game?
That
I played
my
for a bit.
the first one that I played was Trove.
Trove?
Trove.
What is
God damn, I used to play that game all the time on the Xbox.
that? Okay.
Basically, imagine it's an open world MMORPG fantasy game that is basically in a kind of a blocky kind of voxel style similar to Minecraft.
Okay. Is it
Yeah.
okay? What's like the main objective of that game?
Just collect shit, get stronger,
Gotcha.
go to new areas or stronger versions of older ones, and continue that cycle until you go defeat bosses and shit.
I have two.
Complete dungeons.
Go on.
Yep. Go.
I
No,
had
you.
two MMO games that I used to play back in middle school. One was called King's Row, I think King's Road. That was a very fun like PvE, but you're like it's multiplayer. But sadly they banned it because our Chromebooks were owned by the school, so they could ban any website and whatever. And then another
Yeah.
one was like King's Road, but it was like military. I forgot what it was called. It was like SAS something. You play as like SAS operators and you can upgrade your guns and your equipment. It was super sick. But
Interesting.
I forget what it's called, man. Hold on. I want to look it up. What about you, Hayden? Any?
The main one that I can think of an MMO that I played and put like a crap ton of time into is Hypixel Skyblock. I put so much time into that game.
Didn't
where
didn't
I still
Hypixel
know
get
nothing
shut down?
about it. And Hypixel's still up.
What was one thing got taken down? Was it Mineplex?
No, I think Mindplex is fine. What
there-
was the one? The
Was it
Hive.
the
It was
Hive?
the big one. I think it was the Hive that you're talking about. 'Cause the
Yeah.
Hive got shut down, and that's a rather popular Minecraft server.
That was an old one too. Like I think that was one of the oldest.
To be fair, it wasn't like a complete shutdown. They just shut down the Java servers to put full focus into Bedrock Edition Minecraft because it's cheaper to run servers on Bedrock.
Yeah.
But then they shut down Java Edition servers, which is primarily where servers are played.
Bro.
If I remember correctly, the reason that they did that was actually because of the new policy involving gaining money from Minecraft stuff.
I think that was like right before that stuff happened.
No,
But, I
that
mean,
was
that's still,
right.
like, a
That was
major
right
problem.
after that happened, actually. Because
You
I
could be
remember
right.
that was, yeah, I remember when all that stuff went down. That was also like when they decided to like ban all the sex mods and shit.
What are we talking about? Other games taking over other
Mike.
games or what? Or companies?
No, Minecraft kind of hating its own community.
I wonder why. I wonder why Minecraft hates their community. It's
I feel no, dude. You don't realize this, Moto. They force us to get into civil arguments over if we should have a crab or an armadillo, only to show us that their April Fool's update, their next April Fool's update, added a grappling hook, a fucking car, an entire ass dimension,
that's when you
a
that,
new
when you
boss.
mentioned crab, I was thinking like they're gonna add crab rangoons or something. I'm like, dude, that'd be
Bruh.
sick. Just like
I really don't
No.
get it.
No,
Like
dude,
Mojang's like the laziest company of
I feel
all
like I
time.
couldn't care
It's
less what
April
Minecraft
Fool's.
does. What's up?
Oh, dude, you don't realize this is the second time that they've added a whole new dimension for a Minecraft April Fool's snapshot.
I guess.
Well, I did one where you could go into an infinite amount of dimensions.
I know.
This is
And
for
that was also
normal
just a
Minecraft?
snapshot.
I don't.
Yeah, those
For the
no,
April
this is
Fool's
just for
update.
for a singular snapshot, basically. They add all the stuff and they never do anything with it ever again.
That sounds
Grapple
like
hook,
AAA
it-
companies. Is Java AAA? I don't
It's
know.
owned by Microsoft.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Makes sense.
basically they just fucking hate their community. It's just
okay. I
No,
can't
'cause
tell
they
if
could
I'm
add-
lagging
It's
or
still
you're
good,
lagging.
though.
This is bad.
I think it's you lagging because I'm not having a problem at all.
Okay. Well, editor, cut it out. No, I'm joking. But I mean, I feel like it's not that hard as a giant company, especially like AAA companies, to like fix something. Cause like, I don't know, they have all this money and all this. I feel like time. Like, let the game marinate. Let it, have these bugs if people are enjoying it. If they're not, obviously, look at the comments. Look
yeah,
at
you know.
feedback. But they don't do that. All they care about is microtransactions and just, making a game less fun, depending on the game.
We can definitely see that because like AAA studios are like so much focused on like money and all that stuff and releasing like half-baked games.
And then
You
you
see
just
like
see
the
these
meta of the
others.
game. Or like indie, yeah, no, it's indie that's like taking over the gaming scene because they're like releasing like
They're
cheap,
taking over the
high quality stuff.
scene.
Yeah.
You see, okay, case in point, Helldivers.
True.
Well, that's made
You
by
have
what? How many
Helldivers.
people is Helldivers made by? Like, probably a group of 20, maybe less.
Two. We also have Baldur's Gate, which won awards for how good it was.
There's Lethal Company for a little bit.
Lethal Company, yes, we also have to definitely talk about Lethal Company when we're talking about
Dude, that
indie
was a
games
group of
that
like
absolutely.
5 people. That dude just
Yeah, I
like,
know.
this
Yeah,
game looks cool.
They
I'm gonna put
they
it out
started on, and they started on Roblox.
there. Yeah,
That is the best thing about that.
that is insane.
Nah, Roblox is the classic.
Dude, Roblox, damn.
Why did you join? Hello? Hold on.
How? What? How are you here?
Hello? Dude, I'm gonna hold on. We're pausing recording. What was that? All
Bro,
right,
moment.
We're gonna do a cut there.
Yeah.
And we're back.
I didn't say
We're
anything.
back. I had to cut that out. Sorry. All right, but we were talking about AAA games or companies. And
Yeah.
how they're
Triple A's.
just. I feel like ever since I'm not trying to blame Fortnite, but ever since like Fortnite started introducing skins, companies picked up on it. Like, hey, we can make bank here, guys.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, they were already kind of doing that with the wake of Overwatch and such.
Yeah,
And
Overwatch,
that kind of
Black
stuff.
Ops 3,
But they
not even
sta-
Advanced Warfare, dude.
No.
Advanced Warfare crates, holy, those were bad.
I think we would have gotten here no matter what, but I think Fortnite sped it up a little bit, definitely.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely an accelerant.
What was the first game that had like skins? CS:GO.
CS:GO, CS:GO, those are all cosmetic stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So
For
it's
real. Fortnite also did have a lot of cosmetic stuff, but at the same time, their cosmetic stuff just kind of skyrocketed because of one simple reason.
What's that?
It
reason?
was very readily accessible against. It was basically available on all consoles,
True.
on
Yeah.
all platforms.
Oh my
So not
God.
only was it, so it wasn't just people who had like a $1,200 PC able to buy like $2,000 worth of skins.
Dude, you know what this reminds me of? Like, I want your guys' like thought or like idea on like what was a popular game that lasted not that long? Because I could name a few.
Among Us.
Among Us lasted a long time. I feel like
Didn't last
It lasted
that long.
It lasted a fair while.
Lethal Company, in my eyes, is the same. It didn't last that long. Obviously, I'm saying YouTubers not play it that often.
True.
Helldivers is still
There's
keeping.
Pal World.
What's up?
Yeah,
Pal World?
Helldivers is
Oh
definitely
yeah,
keeping.
Pal World.
Pal World,
dude.
like,
That was so.
was
It
so
was such a
popular
cool
and then
game.
died off.
Pal World. Oh my god, yeah,
gosh.
Pal World. That stuff lasted like.
I never played it. Watching it was
I
kind
played
of.
it. It was pretty fun though.
It was fun.
It was an experience, but it did not last long at all. It was immediately kind of forgotten about.
Apparently they're releasing a dating sim now.
For what?
A dating sim.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
taking this helmet off. I'm gonna die.
Not
in a
on
second.
Twitter. That could have been like an April Fool's prank, but I think I saw it before April Fool's. So.
Wow, I can hear better. I
I don't
can't
know.
hear echoes and voices.
Wow.
That is crazy.
See all the burn marks on his face?
Oh yeah, I'm so ugly right now. My hair is a mess from that helmet.
You don't know how he got scars. He took it to the balls.
And no, people, this is not the Swagger Souls helmet. It's just a black and.
Swagger Souls helmet was probably one that he got off of Amazon anyways.
My brother has one. Literally the exact Swagger Souls one. This one's like $150. He bought it at a con. I was like, "Get me a helmet." He's like, "All right." So. Is it worth
That
it?
reminds me, I need
Better, yeah.
to get myself a helmet.
But yes, dude, Pal World did not last that long. Oh my gosh.
It did not last long at all.
To be fair, did we really
Trying to
expect it
think.
to?
You guys ever play shit, that was a long time ago. What was it called? It was a almost like Warzone type game. Dude, I used to play it all the time. Skull, I think me and you played it a couple times and you're like, yeah, this game's kind of weird. Shoot, dude, what is it called? If I can go on to YouTube, I think I can find it. Fuck. But you guys know any other games that didn't last that long?
Honestly, I'm trying to remember. There was fuck. The thing about it is we're asking to recall something that was completely forgotten by everybody as a collective.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no.
Pal
I mean,
World
Fall
definitely.
Guys
Pal
didn't last
World
too long.
Pal World lasted. It was like super hype, but that's because everyone was sick of AAA games not being really good.
And it was because it did something. It was a fun parody on Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, we were just talking to talk about good parody games that are like jokes on the actual genre as a whole.
I mean, Call of Duty's being pretty bad right now. I will say that they're just releasing the same thing over and over and over again. And honestly, I'm pretty.
Yeah, Call of Duty is the FIFA. Call of Duty is the FIFA of FPS.
But the thing is, like, people
I've
are
never
buying
played a
it
Call of
'cause
Duty game.
people are buying it because they're like, yeah,
Yeah.
what else am I gonna fucking buy? So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the reason that they're doing it is because they're not putting out quality; they're putting quantity.
Mm-hmm.
This when COD used to be a game with a campaign and a really good multiplayer.
Yeah. Why can't
Like
I
you
find
could
this
buy
game?
one for this.
I'm just sitting here, never playing a Call of Duty game in my entire life.
No way, actually.
Listen, you're not
no.
missing out on anything.
Okay,
I
well, you
figured
might
as
have
much.
missed it out. You might have missed out on Modern Warfare 1
Black Ops.
or Modern Warfare.
I was gonna say like the Black Ops era.
Black Ops was
that
pretty
was
good.
good.
My favorite, honestly, since I played the most on it, was BO4. I honestly really liked it, which was actually one of the most hated Call of Duties, but I actually enjoyed it.
Dude, I loved Black Ops 3. Like that was the game that I
Dude, the
had
zombies,
most fun to
I
play.
love the zombies. It was so nice.
Dude, I loved running around. I'm not sure if I've told Chet this, but I played with my stepbrother on that game. It was really fun. We would take turns playing rounds and stuff. And one time we unboxed a shovel. A shovel is a
shovel?
melee weapon.
What the fuck?
And you know what we decided to spend our weekend doing?
Hmm.
We grinded like all day, all night. I think we were up until 2 a.m. like both nights in a row, dude. And we just grinded until we got that thing gold camo with a kill counter of over 400.
Which game was this?
As you do.
Like Black Ops 3.
3? Oh my gosh. 3 was definitely kind of hard because it's jump packs and I didn't mind jump pack
Dude,
games.
the mobility helped us out.
I bet. Yeah, hey, I'm
Man,
surprised you
I
never
did
played
it.
like any Call of Duties, not even on console.
Factual.
All right, we're back. Jesus, I'm sorry, dude. My
Okay,
internet's taking
good.
a shit. What the fuck? There we go.
Hey, at the very least, my internet's good, guys.
So what'd you like play back then, Hayden? If like let's say you're getting off of school or something, what was the game you'd play with, either by yourself or with a group of friends?
I played a crap ton of Roblox.
Oh my gosh.
It's the
You played
classic, man.
Roblox?
I guess.
Hop
Honestly,
on, play some Murder Mystery 2. Back when that game was actually good.
Dude, I wish I kind of grew up like on a PC. Like PC games are sick. But at the same
True.
time, if I didn't grow up like getting a console, I wouldn't have met Scully and like a whole other group of friends. So
I mean, I grew up on a crappy laptop. It was only until I got my job that I finally got like a nice desktop computer.
okay. Because what you used to play Xbox Dead by Daylight, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Xbox Dead by Daylight, Bedrock Edition, Minecraft.
the old Bedrock Edition Minecraft was the shit.
What was
I
that
think it's
like?
considered 360 edition nowadays.
Yeah, it's considered like old gen edition, which is fucking stupid that we can't even go back to it.
Really?
I believe you can.
No, nope.
You just need to have a Xbox 360.
Oh yes, I want to be able to play the PS4 edition of
I
it.
have a
Let's see,
PS3
I
and
have-
I have the old like.
I can play it on my
Minecraft.
Xbox One. They're seen as two
True.
different versions. They're just kind of a pain in the ass to play.
Oh.
Dude, I remember the coolest thing ever was having the physical edition of the game, and you know what the physical edition of the game came with? It came with a discount for the next gen console version. So I went from having a PS like it was I think $5.99 to get it for the PS4.
For what? Really? For Minecraft?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just sound like a villager there.
Huh.
Huh. Oh my god, that was really good. What the fuck?
Huh.
If you were a villager, guys, what would you trade? Who would you be? Would you be a smith, a smith, a cook, or whatever they're called?
War chemist.
I build tanks. I sell artillery.
Either a weaponsmith or an armor smith because they hold the most value.
Actually, I honestly I'd be a librarian.
A librarian.
Librarians of value too if you can get
Yeah.
an ending on them. Yeah.
I think I'd be a farmer.
Yeah, that's it.
Me personally.
You'd be a farmer. Of course, you would
okay,
be a
I know you
farmer.
guys can't see
Work in the
this.
fields.
I know. Oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see this because you guys are not looking at Discord, but for the viewers,
Huh.
look at this. This is a Cliff Bar. This thing is black. What the heck?
What the hell?
Do you see this?
That is
Bro,
wacky. Yeah, no.
This is supposed to be brown. This is black.
Is it brown in the inside?
I don't know. Even like I know it might look black on camera, but with my own eyes, it still looks really dark.
Like, break it in half. Like, see what? Like, let us get an inside cut of the
I
Cliff Bar.
no, it's black.
No,
on the
it is still
inside. Oh my god.
pure black.
This is-
Okay, boys.
This is chocolate.
How do you like your coffee?
I don't like
keep it on
coffee.
this
You
topic.
already asked me this. All right, mocha, bro. I don't know.
So you like your coffee like you like your men filled
Alright.
with cream.
You said this already. He said this already.
My man.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, that's a joke. That was like if you say like with creamer, you just say, "Oh yes, filled with cream." If you say coffee,
What about sugar?
black,
No, he says sugar.
then you are the bottom.
Okay. I'm not gonna say black, bro. Black coffee is kind of gross.
I
Yeah,
just don't
black
like
coffee is.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like coffee either.
What about tea?
God,
I've never drinking much tea in my life.
So if you guys want a caffeine, energy drinks.
I go to Gamer
no,
Supps
actually.
normally. If I were
Gamer
to.
subs?
Yeah, no. Typically what I do.
Wait.
Or I do like a 5-hour energy.
I can't remember
Dude,
if it
honestly-
was Hayden or you, Scully, that got me into Gamer Subs.
It was me.
I know. Well, Hayden gave me the samples. He's like, Evan, I got a bunch of samples if you want to get it.
Yeah, but I fucking talked you into it.
I talked to you about Gamer Supps. I know I gave you the samples.
And I was instantly hooked. I was like, okay, these are pretty good.
Dude, honestly, yeah. Dude, why are we? How far are we into this
We
into
are
video?
about a half hour. We can talk
Huh.
about it.
Good job.
You want to talk about the thing?
Is that we good?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
can talk.
Do you want to?
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Hayden,
fuck it.
no one else is here except for you. Me and Scully already talked about this, but theoretically,
pregnant?
No. What? Guys, I am transgender.
Big
No.
announcement?
Fuck no.
I've come to make an announcement. Shout out the Hedgehogs, a bitch ass motherfucker.
Why-
Bro.
What's wrong with Sonic? Sonic.
Wait,
What?
wait.
What's
Bro,
up?
I have a soundboard. I'm a big Sonic fan. I love this audio clip from Shadow the Hedgehog. Most racist line I've ever heard. You guys want to hear it, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Let me,
He's pulling it.
Context of the game, it makes sense because he's
Bro,
fighting
you made
black
my Discord
aliens.
like pop up. It's like your soundboard audio is too loud. I'm like, what? I'm not using a soundboard. What the?
Bro.
Did you guys?
That's
All right, so
Hold on. Before we go into the gamer stuff, did you guys grow up playing either like Sonic games or Mario games? 'Cause I grew up
Sonic
playing
Generations,
Yes, bro.
Sonic Generations, Sonic Rush, Super Mario Brothers for the Wii and for the Nintendo DS.
When I was really young, I played Mario, but then like when I got a little bit older, I switched over to like being a really, really big Sonic the Hedgehog
Yeah,
fan.
I really like Sonic. I used to play. I don't know which one it was, but it was like the old Sonic game. It was like 2D, and you just
Damn.
in a straight line.
That's
On the
descriptive.
DS. It's on the DS, bro. Or 3DS.
Then it's probably Sonic Rush.
The only
Yeah, that's most
part I
likely.
could not get past was the water level, bro. The water started rising. I'm like, bro.
Unless
The-
like
the-
you were
that
playing a
game was
GBA
so
game.
fun.
I don't
On
know.
your
I could play
DS.
as like Knuckles and Tails and Sonic, but
Oh, then you're probably playing Sonic Advance.
oh.
The man was not playing the peak of Sonic on the
But
DS.
I played Mario first. I played Mario 3D, I think, where he's like able to like, you press a button on the Wii controller. Yes, I played Mario on the Wii, and it'd like flip
Like
into like
everybody
another
played with
dimension,
Mario.
and you'd like
Uh,
you go behind a bush, and then you press the button, and you could walk through the bush into like a different like level. It was pretty cool.
I think I don't know what
I think
kind
it's
of Mario
called
game
Mario.
that was. I'm gonna be honest.
Here, let's
I
see.
grew up with obviously the 2D games. I'm not like that old, but I've always like played the original Sega Genesis 2D Sonic games. And then Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And Sonic Adventure 1 is my favorite video game of all time.
Yeah, I
Dude,
never got into like those, or at least I didn't have access to get into those.
They're a lot of
You
fun.
know, okay. You ever see a game? So on the topic of Sonic, they're making a remake of Sonic Generations,
Yeah, no. That was really
and
interesting.
people are very, very wary of it because Sonic Generations was and still always will be my favorite Sonic game because that was the one that I grew up with, and that game was
Fair.
also super fun. And people are very afraid that they're gonna screw it up somehow.
It's Sonic Team. They've been quite known for messing up a lot of stuff that they should not be messing up. I saw that. Don't think you get away with that for
God
free.
damn it. I was like, the viewers must know. God damn it! I didn't know Hayden was on Discord.
I tab in and out.
Dude, I really hope that they don't mess it up because because what they're doing is they're not only doing
I'll be right back.
Sonic Generations, they're gotta be kidding me. Anyways,
As you do.
yeah, so they're not only doing Sonic, they're also adding in Shadow.
Yeah, no. That's
Which I
putting a lot of stuff on the line.
That is putting a lot into a game that was just very fun by itself.
Yeah.
Like they are very much so walking. They would have to be walking on eggshells to be able to make that work.
No, I mean they proved that and to be fair, I think they outsourced the game, but Sonic Colors, I think it was Ultimate, just was not a good port of the original Wii game. It was,
Really?
no, it was like really, really bad. It one added a lot of cosmetics. It just felt like it added like useless stuff. Then
And
it
didn't
also
actually
like
do.
ran horribly with a crap ton of bugs.
Oh fuck! Are they Sonic 06 a non-Sonic 06 game?
Uh, basically, I mean, I think a lot of the bugs that got patched out now. Bone was like released. It was like in an unacceptable state, especially for PC. I believe had it the worst.
Dude, I would love to see like somehow they got like the 3D Sonic version right, but they couldn't get the 2D right, and you can somehow just like clip through the first level.
What are we talking about?
Bruh. Sonic Generation remake and how we don't know if we can trust Sonic Team on this one.
Who makes
Yeah.
Sonic? Is that Sega, right?
Sega.
Yeah, Sega.
I wonder if
Yeah,
like,
they
Sega
are-
and Nintendo has beef unless they like combine together. Oh.
What?
What?
Sonic
What'd you say?
or Sega and who?
Nintendo?
They
No, they
seem a
don't
lot
have
more
beef.
chill
They have quite
nowadays.
quite the opposite of beef now.
I mean, yeah, no. I mean, back in the day, it was the classic rivalry, but nowadays they tend
Yeah.
to like squash the beef.
Like quite literally. Have you guys never heard of Sonic and Mario at the Olympic Games?
No.
Ah, like you never heard of that?
No.
Really?
No, dude, that was like the shit to have on like your DS or Wii. Like that was
I think
one
in
of
real
the
life, I
games.
was like, Sonic and Mario show up to the Olympic Games? Oh, you meant the game. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I was so confused. I'm like,
Like,
they just show up to Brazil and they're like running the fucking
It's a meme.
like, 100-yard dash. Like, Sonic's gonna win that shit, bro.
The funny thing about it is that Sonic was a character that you could play to win that, but he didn't win by the mile that he should.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's that game is not realistic in the slightest.
Fucking Eggman. Rooney. Dude, there is one thing that I remember from the story mode DS version of that game, and I think it was either Amy or Dr. Eggman that gave you the gun so you could go and use it for skeet shooting.
Bro, what? Okay, I'm sorry, but why is skeet shooting a fucking Olympic sport, dude?
Oh, because it's kind of like duck
So
hunting.
dumb. No, it's not. Bro,
Bro.
you're
Yes,
telling me. You're telling me.
You have to be
during
quick on the
months-
draw
during
and
duck
accurate.
season, I'm gonna hop on a snowboard on the fucking lake or in my.
It's
duck
not
blind.
about that. It is not about
I
that. It is
find it
about
so dumb.
reaction. It's about being able to be maneuvering and also being able to whatchamacallit, be able to be quick on the draw and
Stay
accurate.
steady. I'm gonna shoot a pellet gun. They literally shoot a pellet gun. It's so dumb.
Hey, let them shoot their gun.
I think they should make it interesting and make everyone carry 50 cals and then make them like hold a 50
Listen,
cal.
I'm going to make sure that you have to one hand a 50 caliber buckshot round.
I mean, not all Olympic sports are like pretty cool. Like shot puts. Oh my god, it's guys throwing giant balls.
I mean, have you seen Olympic skateboarding?
That's a thing.
Yeah,
Skateboarding or
Really?
snowboarding?
skateboarding.
I thought that's X Games.
I'm not opposed to the idea.
I mean, that's pretty.
No, it was in the last Olympic Games. It was like basically like BMX and skateboarding and stuff. It was kind of interesting.
I think.
Wasn't the Olympics skating video games?
what?
I think I read like something about like the Olympics like adding like esports into it.
You can play
And, like,
Usain
they're like-
Bolt. Imagine.
Bro, no, it's so stupid because they're like, no, we're gonna do like any of the popular esports, like Apex Legends, very popular esports teams, or any of the big popular ones. We're creating our own games, and it's like the stupidest like
How would
mobile
that work?
game
How
of
would
all
that
time.
work?
Wait, so they're having an Olympic. Oh yeah, Olympic game like Olympic ML or MLG gaming basically.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I
And
think
it's
meant
like-
like they're bringing like Olympics, like the like the sport,
Sports.
and like FIFA, like you play as a shot
Dude,
player, or you
honestly-
play as a sprinter. It's like what?
Can you imagine being the person who just has to be like, yeah, no, I'm on the Olympic team. Yeah, what do you play? Olympic Siege 6.
Olympic Siege. What do you play? I play Olympic pole vault.
I play Call of Rings.
So what's your main objective during Olympic pole vault? Well, there's this bar, it goes left and right, and I hit the green so I can get a good.
we have
pole
to
vault.
we have to hit a quick time event.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's like generators. It's
Let me see if
eruption.
I can find the
We gotta hit
game.
like
This is
too.
Dead
16
by-
checkpoints. 16.
This
16
isn't Dead by
sketches.
Daylight. This is defeated by pole vault.
What?
You just
Someone's
have to
gonna
hope
make
that you
that
don't get
now.
fucking. You just have to hope that they. Can you imagine like a Killer Dead by Daylight? It's just some zombie with a fucking
They already
like
have
javelin
freaking
to pole
Olympic players,
vault.
dude. Yeah, well, the javelin would be like,
Yeah, he just like comes at you and he can like stab you and use you to fling towards one of your friends.
As you do.
well, the Blight's already like Usain Bolt, dude. That guy can sprint.
Bro,
Dude, he is a
Blight's so much
glorified
fun to
ping pong
play.
ball. What do you
Oh my
mean?
gosh.
True. No, luckily I used to be really, really bad at Blight, but then I like played him a little bit. He's actually a fair bit of fun to play.
I can't
Dude,
play
I
killer
really want to
on
get.
controller. It's so hard.
I really want to get into playing Killer.
It's
'Cause
keyboard
I-
and mouse definitely makes Killer a lot easier to
Oh,
play, in my
yeah.
opinion, especially for like
Oh,
Blight.
Yeah, I know. I think I could probably do. I mean, I play Siege at like 70-100, so.
I mean, you can get away with controller just fine, but like some killers you are at a bit of a disadvantage. Like Blight is the main one that I can think of.
Is it
at
Blight?
disadvantage.
Is it Blight and Huntress basically, or like who else?
Huntress doesn't really have too bad of a problem on controller. I think it's primarily just Blight that I know
with the new
of.
update, she got an extra tomahawk. So, yay.
Bruh.
forgot who else
Yeah,
got
'cause-
buffed. I think the Demigorgon's lunge is a lot longer. The pig.
Interesting.
They buffed. I can't believe they actually
buffed
buffed
all
killers.
and
That's
they
crazy.
nerfed survivors. So dumb.
Oh, that's weird.
I hope Pig got a good buff.
Yeah, I
Because
think-
honestly, she needs it without.
I think she got a
She's
bigger
just not a
lunge
good
too,
killer.
or like longer lunge.
Oh, actually, that's pretty good, actually.
So, and they
That's
brought
good
the
for her.
old Freddy back. No, I'm joking. I'd hate that.
Oh boy.
That would suck. that would be so hard. You get. Wait. Can you get hit in the dream state? By
Yeah.
Freddy? Okay.
Yeah, that's how he hits you.
And the old one you didn't, and then I don't know. Freddy lunge. But people say Freddy lunge was only a thing because he had a small character model, and it's.
Oh
not.
yeah, no. Every lunge is the exact same for killers, but because Freddy is so short,
That's
it
what I
makes
kept
his
saying
lunge look a
about
lot
Aria, dude. I was so
longer.
pissed. I'm like, how did she hit me? like I was.
Yeah,
Getting
no,
so
it's
pissed.
because he's so short. It makes the lunge look
I'm
like
like,
way
"Dude,
longer
and
than
she's
it
so
actually is.
fast. I'm like, what the fuck?
I like how people don't even complain about. Do people complain about Chucky's lunge?
Chucky's lunge is not bad. I can't really tell.
I don't have a problem with Chucky's lunge.
He's scary. I don't know what those like footsteps are. They scare the shit out of me.
I don't know. There's some sort of entity with him though.
So, yeah, well, that's him.
Bro.
That's him. That's him before Chucky.
Yeah, no.
That's Charles Lee
Charles
Ray.
Lee
You
Ray.
fucking jackass.
Bro, I've never
Yeah,
seen
no.
the Chucky movies. Calm
You
down.
haven't?
You
Child's
haven't?
Play.
No.
Oh,
You
I've
need to
only
watch them,
seen some-
actually.
I've only ever watched like Jason, Michael Myers, and Freddy. So
Okay, watch
I know.
Child's Play. It's one of the classics.
I just like can't get behind the like just a doll. I don't know. Like yeah, it's cool, but like I don't like dolls.
Dude.
That's my thing. I really don't like dolls.
You don't really like the, as in like you hate them or you scared of them?
They're just creepy looking. That's why I like hate the Muppets. The Muppets scare the shit out of me. Scully.
Oh, that's why you don't
fuck
like.
you.
That's why you
Yeah,
don't
that's
like
why I hate
that.
Me
the
when
Muppet
I'm
headgears, dude.
terrified of Kermit the Frog.
Like in my culture,
Kermit the Frog Ducks
Dude,
tour.
in my culture, we
It's like
there are like the women like to dress up dolls as themselves, and they're fucking creepy, dude. Just like oh yeah. I'll try to here. Let me bring one up.
so.
what it is.
Just not. You know, I'm not gonna poke a pry or anything, but let's just say that Kermit the Frog were to hop up at your door, being a Jehovah's Witness member. How would you
Okay,
react?
Kermit's fine, but like all the other ones, bro, fuck no.
So if Elma was Jehovah's Witness,
Oh my god.
If Miss Piggy.
Speaking of Jehovah's Witnesses, bro, you guys ever met a Mormon?
yeah, I meet him every morning when I wake up.
Are you serious?
I mean, I'm an ex-Mormon technically.
Really? So you believe
Yeah.
in having like your own planet or whatever?
Honestly, I don't fucking remember half the teaching.
Dude, oh my god, so I got a story about Mormons. No hate against the Mormons, I'm sorry, but like
No, yeah, like,
Culture's
dude, go
culture.
ahead.
but so as my senior year, we were at a track meet in Appleton. I'm gonna say the fucking city, I don't care. But we were taught all like most shot put guys are pretty like comfortable with talking with whoever. We don't give a shit. We're just trying to make small talk, so we don't just sit around our ass waiting to go throw. And we, just start chatting. And I don't know who brought it up. It was like the super buff guy, I think. He's like, yeah, dude, Mormons are fucking weird. Bro, I swear.
As you say.
2 seconds. This guy just turns around. I'm Mormon. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I tried holding in my laughter so bad. And the dude that goes, yeah, Mormons are weird. He just stone faced. I'm like, bro, it was so bad.
Point validated.
He was like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
Mormon. Do you hate
actually.
me? He's like, no. I don't hate Mormons. It's just like, I don't understand.
They're weird.
And yeah, he's like, I don't understand. And the guy that was Mormon goes into depth. I'm like, I just start walking away slowly. The only thing I hear is like, yeah, I have my own like planet. I believe in this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna slowly walk out of this.
Basically, here's the thing though, is that the Mormons' teachings are so fucking varied.
I don't get it. What is a Mormon? Morbius.
Technically,
Can I
it's
just call him Morbius. Morbius people.
yeah, I call them Morbius for now.
I'm naming
Also, I love how the
podcast
same. I think about the game or something. We probably should wait for another day, so because this one might actually catch some heat.
Nah, it's all right. The word Mormon donates and oh my God. Okay, Jesus.
I mean,
Wikipedia.
here's the thing about the Mormons is that they were also hunted down. Like it was at one point legal to kill a Mormon.
Only
and that's why they had to
themselves
flee
the
to
Church
the,
of Christ and Saint, which was the same terminology.
the
used by
church.
Fuck?
The
What
Church
is a
of Jesus
Mormon,
Christ of
bro?
the
I just
Latter-day
wanna know
Saints.
what it is.
We're getting deep into
Basically,
the lore here.
we believe in basically a lot of the same stuff that kind of like Orthodox Christianish stuff do, but there are also some other stuff. A case in point, we also believe in the what's Saint? It was like
There are so
the
many
Saint
gods
Joseph.
with the Father and the Son, and the Holy Spirit being 3 separate gods.
Yep,
among
3.
many.
Yep, three separate beings of the same. Basically, it's 3 different parts of the same being: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
So there's a ghost.
Yes.
Yeah, see,
Ooh.
Yes.
I'm not saying I don't care about religion, but I just go with the flow, man. I'm like, whatever you
no.
believe in, I don't care.
Honestly, I don't care what you believe in as long as you aren't being an asshole.
I can agree with that. No, I don't care.
Mormons can
I don't
do
like it when
anal.
people.
Okay.
Yeah, we also invented a
Thank
thing
you,
called
Google.
soaking.
Yeah. I don't know what I am.
Well,
I'm like, I'm not like super Christian, but like most of my like white
mean,
side of my
they're
family are like
fine.
Catholic. So
I'm agnostic, so
What does
if you
that
don't know what
I'll
that means,
be
basically
whatever
that
you
they're
pay me to be.
so agnostic basically means that I do not believe in. It's not that I don't believe in God. Is that right now there is literally no fucking way that we can have any proof of God. We
No, I
cannot know that
agree
there
with
is
that.
or is not.
yeah,
All we can truly believe in is what we have in front of us now,
I'd like to believe there is something
like
out
the
there,
physical world.
but at the same time, it's like I don't really believe in a guy that says stuff and other things. I'm gonna get tons of hate in
mean,
the comments, but I don't care.
Honestly, it's fair
wouldn't be
to.
one
That's
of 'em.
probably how most religions began.
Mhm.
Was just seeking solace in the fact that there might not be anything after death.
Like yeah, like bro,
And
I
I think
don't really believe in God or Jesus, but I still wear this cross doohickey because if there is something, take me with you. Please.
honestly, if there is a God out there, I believe that they do not give a damn about if you
No.
wear a cross or if you go to church. They believe they want you to just be a good person.
Yep.
I feel like that's just a standard rule.
Yeah.
Just
Don't be an
basically
asshole.
Because at the end
don't
of the
be a
day,
jackass.
we're all just gonna die, man. We're all gonna become compost.
Yeah, no.
And you know what's even more scarier
Hmm.
is that after we die, there is a very, very low likelihood of us even ever being remembered.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, we'll be remembered for like a little while, and then eventually it'll just be fully forgotten. But that'll take a little while.
Yeah, we'll probably be remembered for like half a
Nah,
generation.
bro, it's like Coco. Someone has your picture, and you're just in the afterlife chilling with other Mexicans.
I don't like my
Does
photo
that mean
taken.
that
I'll be
Adolf Hitler's
forgotten
gonna live
instantly.
forever?
You don't like Coco? What?
Uh-oh.
Uh,
No, I like Coco. I
guy-
think it's a good film. I just
guy-
don't like my photo being taken, so won't be many photos of me around.
Guys,
Actually, Aiden? No
guys,
I'm just not a big
guys,
photo person.
no,
Oh.
Moto,
Hmm.
Moto, you know what you just made me realize? That if the Coco universe, like how the Death Works in Coco works,
Mm-hmm.
that means that we basically have given Hitler immortality.
Nah, bro.
We're actually throwing. That's not a bad idea, though. Because he'll commit
So
my
basically what you're
God.
saying,
They
to
put
gain
people in history
immortality, all I have to
is
do
be remembered, bro.
is to commit the most
bro.
heinous war crimes
They gotta stop
imaginable.
teaching history now. Be like, all right, we gotta forget about this guy.
Bro,
gotta
the
forget about
Zodiac
it.
Killer threw by not revealing himself, bro. Now he won't be
Zodiac
remembered.
Killer? What is
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
bro, through.
He could have been
Bro,
remembered
through.
forever and lived forever, bro. But like, we don't know him anymore.
No, we actually caught him.
Jesus. Who is
Yeah, we caught
the
the
Zodiac Killer?
Zodiac.
What are you guys talking about?
The Zodiac Killer was a guy who basically we couldn't find for the longest time, and we just stumbled upon him by chance and caught him.
Sounds based.
I don't
Yeah.
think we did. There's a lot of suspects, but we can't necessarily put anything down.
No,
on one
no, we found
person.
him. We,
Oh, you're talking
no,
about
we
like
straight
the
up found him.
one thing where like the news was like, we figured out the case and based off this DNA evidence and all that stuff.
No. We actually like straight up found the guy. Like straight up. That wasn't too terribly long ago either.
What did he do? He just killed like a fucking Libra, a scorpion. What did he do?
He killed a lot of people.
Well, he killed a fair amount of people, then went on to like the news and like wrote a bunch of letters like flexing and made
Basically,
it like
not only did he
puzzle.
kill people, but he fucking BMs them at the same time.
Just teabags on them? What does he do?
No, he just straight up like started just basically saying that the police were dog shit at their job.
Yeah, no, he'd
wow.
go into the newspaper, write letters being like, "Hey, you still haven't caught me.
Damn.
Pretty bad at your job.
Yeah,
Here's some
dude,
puzzles
basically,
and all that stuff."
here's some useless puzzles.
Yeah, no.
Here's a useless
This is
cipher.
back in the 60s, my boy.
Yep, same era as Ted Bundy.
He murdered 5 known victims in San Francisco. That makes sense. Between December.
He claims to have
60
killed a lot more, but I don't think anybody believes him.
The crosshairs
Yeah.
of a gun sight. Oh, this motherfucker!
I think you figured out
this
who he
dude,
was.
This dude. Did we eventually catch him? Is this old guy? What the hell?
I think we did catch him, yeah.
The Zodiac was never caught,
Oh,
and the official investigation remains open.
oh nice.
Really?
Yeah, no. What you're probably
Thought we
thinking
did
of
catch
is like a while back, like a bunch of people called, I think they're called the Case Crackers.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of like retired FBI agents like were like researching it and like brought up some new DNA evidence and put their personal theory on, which a lot of the news made was like, we finally figured out who the Zodiac Killer is, and like they pointed at that one person. But the fact of the matter is, there's a whole lot of people that are suspects that all make a whole bunch of sense. Now that even like the one that's like quoted as to be the Zodiac Killer is not even like the best theory in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, that kind of goes to show like how many cases are unsolved, and like just like word of mouth gets around, and like obviously it's kind of hard for police departments taking in so much information and like, you know, pinning it to like this person or that person. So they kind of had to take it with like a grain of salt, because that's what I like. The amount of like information that gets told in like, let's say someone gets murdered and there's like maybe 10 eyewitnesses, the cops have to get every single person that saw that or was nearby's statement. So I just imagine like those big shootings that happen, like if you guys remember that one shooting in California, I think it was, a dude posted up in a hotel on like the top floor and shot at like 300 some people. No, he killed 300 some people, but shot at like 10,000 some people at a concert. It was probably one of the worst shootings.
I might have heard about it, but I don't pay attention to news.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I.
Okay,
I was
so
told.
I don't think we'll ever find the Zodiac Killer. Dang, I thought we did catch the
No.
Zodiac Killer.
There's like
So, anyway, so back to the thing though, that
it
means
just
the
can
man
never be
did throw.
conclusive.
He
Plus,
did
he's
throw
probably
over
like dead.
The man did
Actually,
go. 68.
bit of a
Yeah,
funny
man did
fact.
He
throw.
might be dead.
So I think the main thing is that we just don't know who did and who didn't kill the, or who were and were not victims of the Zodi.
Yeah, no. But actually, really funny story. Didn't you know
You're
that?
the Zodiac.
And no, I'm too young. The Zodiac Killer. So there's like this watch brand called Zodiac that uses the Zodiac symbol. That was a like watch company before the Zodiac Killer even killed anybody. So he just took inspiration from the watch. Which one of those suspects owns a Zodiac watch? Which is
Yo,
not
bro,
looking
imagine
good.
if I became the Rolex Killer. That'd be
Just
crazy.
fucking like spoil
Hey.
the name.
Yo,
become the Off-White
today's
killer. I don't know.
I don't think you'll ever be
Uh,
able to like pull off what the Zodiac Killer did nowadays.
no,
Oh,
you
yeah,
definitely
dude.
couldn't.
There's so much like technology out there, and there's cameras everywhere now. So
Dude, becoming
luck.
a mass murderer is a fucking like nightmare.
Yeah, no. And it'd be a great challenge, though.
Today's Mr. Beast challenge.
What
Who
did
can
you
become
not
an
to that?
stop, bro.
Yeah, you know that would be a good challenge. Maybe I should do it.
Oh my gosh.
Today, guys, people to become mass murderers, and whoever could get the highest body count before getting caught would win $1 million.
Who would be the highest like serial killer like in the modern day? That'd
Honestly,
be
you would just have to use chemical warfare at that point.
you know what? Probably yeah, no.
And here's the thing, though, you have to be a serial killer, which means that you would have to do these things over a period of time. You couldn't just go out there and just go like do something like, you know, detonate
you
a
wanna go
public
kill
area.
people
You wouldn't
legally?
be-
Go join the military. There you go.
I mean, yeah,
Cause like
bro, I can make COD montages.
Oh my gosh, my one of my coworkers, he works in the same department as I do. Hayden knows him. His name's Bert. And he served.
Oh, Bert, yeah.
Yeah, he served
goat.
in the Navy. I know, right? And he's told me stories of like him launching like Volkswagen like Beetles, like the size like shells the size of a car into like a land and like killing, I don't know, probably hundreds of people, like bad people. He's like, "Yep, there's my streak."
The definition of good and bad is all based on perspective.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no.
He,
Really
like,
is.
his boys are like under fire, and he's like, "Oh, time to send the wagons over." I'm like, "Okay."
Fair enough.
Those stories are sick.
It's so funny though that like every serial killer, like some of them are like they look so cool and so interesting. And then like you like research into them and they're like the biggest fucking losers of all time.
Oh,
Yeah.
like what was it? It was the killer clown guy. It was
John Wayne Gacy.
Kel-
John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy. Yeah, I want to say Kelly for some reason, but no,
What'd
it
he
wasn't. John Wayne Gacy was he was a lot of things. He was I think he was a pedophile. He was a
A gay pedophile, even worse.
Oh.
he was a gay pedophile clown. I'm not sure how you can muster that string along. He was also a really good politician.
Is it
He
the
was
guy
a bit
that
into politics and he did like construction.
was it the
No,
guy
he was a
that
very good politic though. That's the weird thing.
was it the guy that died the same day Jeffrey Dahmer got baptized, or was that Ted Bundy?
That was
Uh,
don't know.
Okay, so John Wayne Gacy killed at least 33 young men and boys
Bruh.
in
Sexist.
Chicago, Illinois.
Of course, bro. Why is it always Chicago? It's either Chicago or Milwaukee.
I
I
don't know,
mean,
man.
look at Ted Bundy though. Ted Bundy killed a lot of people.
Where was he? Probably California.
Actually, Oregon.
Oof. Portland?
Yeah, and I think he was originally from another state. I think he was from I want to say he moved over to the West Coast actually.
Mm.
He's not a native. Don't worry.
He's a
Yes.
native. Scoden Studis.
I think he used to live in the East Coast and then he moved over to the West Coast.
So he was Scoden Studis on them. I hear ye.
Yeah,
hear you.
basically.
I hear ye. I hear ye.
There was a couple. I'm trying to remember some other killers and shit. What was it? Y'all ever hear of the Devil's Golden Girl?
Nope.
It's not ringing a bell.
Basically, it was this old woman who would take in people who were like homeless and stuff and collect their social security, and also like kill them so they can continue and say that they're still living there.
Mm.
Interesting.
Yeah, she was eventually caught though, trying to flee and shit. But yeah, she killed like, a lot of people and hid them in the garden and stuff.
The Garden of Eden.
Yeah, they also found an entire hidden murder room.
Oh, nice. Sex dungeon. Gotta love
As
it.
you do.
Yeah, except for with a circular saw and a foldable whatchamacallit
No meat
table.
hooks? Damn.
No meat hooks. Dude, this is an old lady. She had help from other people to get these
love me a
things
good
to
meat
and
hook.
from.
A good old meat hook going through your collarbone. Or above. No. Below? What are
I
they?
mean, it's. What are you?
No,
What is a
below
meat
your
hook doing
collarbone.
below, boy?
No, it's like below the. When you get hooked as a survivor, you get hooked below your collarbone. Oh,
You get
that must hurt.
you get hooked from behind, collecting most of your spine, or not spine, but most of your rib cage.
Yes.
Nah, it sounds so awful.
I always think like how
Yeah,
strong
there's-
you have to be to pick up someone, just to, like. I
Do you really question when they have the equivalent of an eldritch god on their side?
guess it makes
What's
sense.
the one thing
It makes
called?
sense for like the bigger killers, like Trapper. That dude's huge.
Trapper, Oni, Huntress,
Nemesis.
Nemesis definitely, Wesker definitely.
Yeah, but like.
Me when the hag picks me up and throws me on a mate hook.
Why can't I just like kick her, bro? But I guess she's like a
Bro,
demon.
why-
I don't know.
Why can't I just elbow her in the back of the head?
Or like Ghostface, like or Michael, like bro, or Freddy.
Well,
no,
Michael makes sense.
Michael
Okay, yeah,
Michael makes
Michael's
a
big
lot of
boy.
sense.
Michael's a big boy. I forget Michael's a
No,
big,
no,
hefty
you don't
boy.
realize Michael was so strong that he impaled somebody to a fucking door with a kitchen knife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
and
remember
it
that scene.
stood, and he's in the body stuck there.
Mhm.
Nah,
You don't
Michael's
realize
so
the amount
cool,
of
though.
force that takes.
But I'm trying to think of like the killers that would make sense. What's that Resident Evil
Freddy.
guy? Not
I don't know.
Nemesis.
Wesker?
Wesker,
Wesker?
maybe? Unless Wesker's insanely strong. I
Oh,
thought he was
I
just-
mean,
Wesker
he's
is-
probably rather strong and probably like drugged out of his mind.
No, dude, Wesker is quite literally just a collection of different fucking Resident Evil viruses into a horrifying collection.
I did not know that.
Like,
I thought he was
I-
just a person that got
No,
infected.
no, what you don't realize is that he can quite literally teleport. He
Oh,
could
yeah.
have quite literally speed blitz all the survivors, but he doesn't.
I mean, a big part is probably the entity like nerfing him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that he's like, hey, yo, bro, you can't just go fucking and
But like the pig,
just immediately.
bro. She's like, she's not John Kramer. I don't know.
Okay, well,
John Kramer
Kramer's
would
like a
be-
90-year-old guy. I think
With
he's doing worse
cancer.
than
He's in
Amanda.
a wheelchair.
Yeah, no.
No,
He's going fast as shit.
He-
I gotta get up to the basement. He just starts rolling on his.
No, it's honestly really funny. A little piece of lore here. As far as I can remember, there might be a couple more, but Pyramid Head and Michael
Oh,
Myers
yeah.
are the two characters that can just like break the entity's like game.
Damn.
Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, no, like the
because they
entity's, like,
immediately they're able
I
to
can't
kill
do
them
anything.
outright.
What about Hellraiser?
like for Pyramid Head, he's like, I can't do anything. I think he can actually like he just chooses to be there as well. Yeah, no, and like Pyramid, entity's like, yeah, I can't do anything about that guy. He does his own
Listen,
thing.
this guy. Listen, I don't. This man, I'm not very happy about it, but he did kill the survivors.
Mm-hmm. Really, the entity
Yeah, no.
doesn't like it when you mori someone.
No. He likes it when they mori, but Michael
Yeah,
Myers
no.
has a perk that he's able to run, where he's able to basically mori them.
Not a perk.
Burger King
add-on.
Myers, yeah.
It's
fuck
an
him.
add-upon.
I fucking hate Burger King Myers.
Why are you hating on Burger King Myers?
What
That's
do
a
you mean, what do I
meme build
hate?
where he's
slow,
slower.
And I get one-shotted out of the way,
Okay.
Hayden.
Burger King Myers is a meme build that makes him
It's
slower than survivors.
No,
You're thinking of
what
Tombstone
the-
Myers.
Okay, I don't know what it was. then,
Tombstone
bro.
Myers lets you're slower,
Just
but
why
in
is it
turn
still a
you can
thing?
instant Myers.
And why is it still in? I be playing like, oh yeah, I'm going against Myers, yay, cool, and I just get grabbed from behind and I get stabbed through the fucking chest.
Probably actually just
Love
died.
this game, yeah, Scully just muted, but like, oh my god. I don't
So
know what's
I
worse,
got that fucking killed me.
bro, it's
Hey.
so dumb. I hate.
I mean, Tombstone Myers is like they can't change it, bro. That's like the Tombstone Myers legit just like breaks the rules of the entity's games.
Who else?
That's
could
like the lore
one-shot?
behind
Was
it.
it. Clown, basement
Pyramid.
clown.
I mean, Cloud can expose you, yes, with Pinky Finger,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but that's if you get hit directly with a bottle.
Yeah.
Huntress has the one add-on that lets you do it.
The
It
the
used to
serrated
be-
axe head.
I remember
Yeah,
Devour
no.
Hope used to be really bad. Like it was a really bad perk.
Devour
Like,
Hope?
insane.
That's a-
Like an insane perk. Or was it
For
Haunted
some
Grounds?
killers, it
I'm
was very
thinking Haunted
busted.
Grounds. I'm thinking Haunted Grounds. My bad.
Haunted Grounds is just like
Dude,
to make you throw, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
you know what's one thing that I actually remember liking a lot was back when they first started having like basically I'm just gonna call them player totems.
Hex totems?
The boons, that's what they are.
Oh,
yeah,
boons,
you
yeah.
make boons. You don't. They don't just spawn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but I remember when players first started.
Yeah, you used them a lot, Scully. When we used to play, you played as.
Oh yeah, that's because I was the
what's her
first. That
face?
was the first survivor that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
I used to play Michaela Reed because I was like, ooh,
Michaela?
witch person.
Yep.
Bro, actually, like, I think they changed it before it released on official servers, but on beta test servers, Circle of Healing, if you like had two people double heal you in Circle of Healing, you could out heal the killer's like attacks.
What the shit? Not even with
Like, if-
botany or whatever. Do you need botany for that or no?
I don't think you did. You might have been able to. You might have needed it, but like basically you could set it up where like if the killer hit you, he'd be in stun, and then like you'd be able to heal yourself back up to full before he's out of that animation.
Oh yeah, because they have to clean off their blade every time and shit.
Yeah, no.
I'm still mad about them nerfing Spine Shield and Self Care. Those are my clutch perks.
I mean,
Self-care
didn't
I
they
can't
also-
too much about, but
Come on.
I remember
Fine
one
Shield
that
sucks a little bit.
Were you the kind of person who used Decisive Strike, Moto?
No, that's Hayden, bro. I hate.
I
Decisive
used to use
Strike.
Decisive
I
Strike
can
a
never
lot.
hit it. I always miss. So I'm like, fuck.
I think I have like a 95% hit on Decisive
Yeah.
Strike.
Dude, wasn't Decisive Strike used to be like a guaranteed?
Yeah. It
Or-
used to, it
Decisive
used-
Strike went through a lot of changes.
I
At
think that-
first,
I
you
could
could use
imagine.
Decisive Strike
every
whenever
time.
you want.
Every time you got picked up, it's like it's
No,
so bad.
you could use it once whenever you got picked up,
Oh,
and you can use it
really?
whenever you want.
Oh.
I believe so at the very start, and then it got nerfed for like after you got unhooked. Then, if you get knocked down like after 60 seconds, then you can use Decisive Strike. But then what people started to do was just like they did like gens with like no risk being able to be put down
Oh
because they
yeah.
had Decisive Strike. So then they made it where Decisive Strike disables if like you do stuff in game.
I remember a really good.
And
perk-
then-
oh, go ahead.
They fucking fully killed the perk by like lowering down the stun, so you like you don't get like 0 distance away
Oh,
from the
yeah.
killer, which basically
mean-
just killed the perk.
Now when you get like picked off of a hook, you have like this invincibility type deal.
Yeah.
I think the one perk like no one uses anymore is No Mither. It's like just a bad.
No,
perk.
Mither's
fuck
always
is
been a
that?
meme build.
Yeah, it's like
Wait, what
It's-
is that?
you got to hope for a Legion, and you got to hope they're not smart and they just go into their power.
Sure.
No,
Mither was a perk that made you one shot in turn of, but in return you were quieter and you could pick yourself up.
Yeah, so it's like flip flop.
And I think a couple more things.
Flip flop was a good.
So
perk, too.
basically, you.
Or was it
Not
buckle-
flip-flop.
So
Is it buckle up? My bad. I don't know
okay,
what
so
the perk
quite
is.
literally now I
Unbreakable is probably
understand
what
what
you're
you
thinking of,
mean
but
now
slower.
by playing against a Legion.
Or Iron Will as well.
Iron Will was good, bro. You were so quite a good Iron Will. Now it's like
Well, Iron Will used to be completely muted you. It got rid of it 100%. and
yes,
they
bro.
just
You
made
were
it
just quiet.
essential.
It was so nice.
I mean, Iron Will used to be like mandatory on like some survivors that were so like loud back
Mm-hmm.
in the day. Like Ash is a character that you needed Iron Will on back in the day, but now
David, Leon,
No,
they're
worth it.
so fucking loud, dude.
Steve was pretty loud, and Ace was the most quiet man of all time. He had built-in Iron Will.
Some of the perks just don't make sense. Some of the perks are just for like more blood points, like Ace on the Hole. It's like, okay, cool.
I mean, you have to realize that they don't really know what they're. You can only put like so many perks in the game without them becoming redundant, or
I guess.
Yeah, no.
Just I think they what should have done like an April Fool's is like revert everything back to what it was, and then just I would have loved that, bro. That would have been so fun.
It'd be interesting
That
to
would've
have
been
like
a
old
great-
movement.
Old movement, I hear, is so like clanky, or like
I don't know. I never played with
Oh.
old movement, so I don't know. very well.
we decided to revert all the. We decided to revert like 3 perks on every side,
oh my
and
god,
you can only
old-
use them.
Old fucking dead hard, old balance landing. You can use it all the time. Oh my god,
I
dude,
could
that was
fuck
so
up
fun.
with some old
Dude, I
dead
miss
hard.
old balance landing. You would never like do
No,
that thing where you like
old nurse.
no,
Okay.
no.
Here's the
no,
problem. Here's the
no.
problem with old balance land.
I don't like the 9 blink nurse, bro. Fuck that. Her
Old
long-ass
balance
blinks.
landing was a problem
Why?
because it led to like infinite.
Infinity. Yeah.
Where you could just loop the thing forever and
Yes,
then like
bro. It's so
the killer
funny
could never catch
though.
you.
The killer just get mad.
Yeah, but also kind of overpowered.
But I mean, it was what? It
Especially
was,
with,
it was the first time
Valkyrie.
you got a boost but all the other times you get no boost, but you don't get that like stun effect whenever you land. It's
Yeah,
and
no,
you're
but
going,
that still screws you over a lot.
I guess.
Dude, I feel
don't know.
bad for Trapper. He was only good in the beginning.
Dude,
He wasn't
I
even
guess.
good in the beginning.
I liked him a lot. I used to run
I mean,
him all the
Trapper's
time.
fun to play occasionally, but yeah, no.
But he doesn't have any sort of redeeming qualities to his game.
But his biggest
maining him.
problem is his slow
You have
early
the
game.
setup.
Yeah, no, his slow early game really kills him. But he's like one of the better killers for snowballing. Him and Michael are like
Didn't they
incredibly
also
good for
like
snowballing.
Did they also get like rid of one of the things that like made his traps darker and such, which was really
yeah,
good
you
for
can put
use
on
on
like
different
add-ons
maps.
to make his traps camouflage.
I think they got rid of
Stun.
those, are they not?
No, you can camouflage them. You can add like where it doesn't trap them, but it hurts them, or puts like a stagger effect on them.
Oh yeah, I know what those are.
There's an
But they give you
insta
more blood
down. There's
points.
an insta down trapper build.
Yeah, no.
I think that's his red parts.
I think the best one he has is I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's the one that lets you carry all the traps at the very beginning of the game, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
can't
that
pick them
one's-
up
that one's-
afterwards. That one helps out his early game a whole bunch.
Yeah, I don't run trapper anymore. I got my good old boy Legion.
Legion's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah.
I like everything. I like the majority of killers. Spirit, I have awful like ears
I want
and
to play as
hearing,
Knight, bro.
so I
Apparently,
can't picture
Knight's
it.
pretty good if you know how to use
Knight's
it.
really
Knight is
good, and he's
very
a lot of fun.
interesting.
Cause like
He's a very interesting way to play actually, because you
Bro.
don't really play him like a normal killer.
when I first played against the Knight, bro, I was like, "What the fuck are those things?" I just get hit by those blue whatever boys.
He's just their stand user. Knight is
Yeah,
just a stand
literally.
user.
He has 2 stand users. So annoying.
No, he is able to have I think up to 3.
Huh?
He has 3 different ones at least.
Is he
He
the
Yeah,
has
he has
the
3 different
assassin.
types, but he can only do one at
Yeah.
a time.
Bruh.
Yeah, and you can also have add-ons that changes like the frequency of some of them because they're kind of random, aren't they?
Yeah, no, they're RNG. So
I
Yeah.
say like the most fun killer to run around with is like I want to say Oni or Demigorgon. Demi's
That's
yeah, no,
fair.
it's sure a lot of fun.
Honestly,
I like Michael a fair bit.
fuck. No.
I wanted back when I like started getting into Dead by Daylight. I really wanted to get good with the Doctor, because I just like the idea of just being a
Bro,
shocking
you go against a
asshole
good
to everybody.
doctor, bro. They're fucking annoying. You're just screaming your hat off. It's like okay, he knows where I am.
Actors are a lot of fun to play around, honestly.
I just hate
You
having
gotta
like
play
to
around
stand
that
still.
stun.
Honestly, I would want to get good with either Doctor or fucking Speedball. 'Cause I just love the idea of you guys trying to run away from me and just being like,
Speedball.
gotta go Speedball. Who the fuck do you think I'm talking about?
I mean, there's a bunch of
Like-
killers that have like a giant lunge. Like Wesker, he has that really long lunge where he
I'm
picks you,
sorry.
throws you.
Which? Okay, let me rephrase this. Which one looks like a fucking amalgamated meatball and hits
Okay,
you with what
yeah.
looks to be a
Which one's a
fucking?
pinball?
Blight.
Which
He's
one is a
belt.
pinball?
His name's Belt.
It's Belt.
Belt. I'm going against the Belt. It's just gonna whip my ass.
Bro, we
That's
should
probably
do
what
some
it-
customs, and I'll pull up my nurse on you guys.
No.
No,
Well, we'll have to have Ethan, bro. He can run you around.
I know what.
I don't want to play.
I know what a good. I know that nurses are basically like the plague of the world.
Yeah. Plagues, dude.
No-
Plagues
no
are
in
actually kind
all
of fun to go
offense.
against. Speaking of plague.
No, no, plagues are. Plague would be also a really fun one. There's a lot of killers I want to try out and see how I
I
do
want to
with.
get really good at Billy, honestly. Hillbilly, if like
Billy?
you can get
Yeah.
good with his chainsaws, so much fun to like do curves around all that stuff.
You know what's also plague?
I-
Is this podcast going over an hour? So I think we
Oh,
should, I think we should
we
call
should
it.
probably end it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was nice talking about games though. That was pretty cool.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a nice kind of. It's like a horror themed episode.
Yes.
I know it was a nice little chill conversation
Yes.
about some classic
Yeah.
video games.
Well, I'm sorry to the listeners and viewers. It is just us three, but it's not as chaotic.
Yeah. Honestly,
Well,
this
I'm
one had a
calm.
lot of. This one had a substance though. That's
Yes, very
Yeah.
a lot of substance. I'm sorry on my end if it's lagging. I'll try to cut out the best I can. If not, I'll just gonna leave it. But
yeah.
see you guys in the next podcast episode. Bye bye. Say bye, guys. Bye.
See y'all.